Are you exploring new advertising opportunities? Then look no further. Jive TV, Zimbabwe's first ever music and entertainment channel, brings to all content related to arts and culture. It rhymes with your tunes. It is good for the heart and good for business. To promote your products and services, contact us on 0772 217 489 or 0712 831 178 and 0716 593 010. Vibe with Jive.
Bye. Hello, everybody. Welcome to it. This is Jive Sessions, the show that keeps you updated with what's happening with our Zimbabwean musicians. And today in the show, I am joined by Rose. She is a rising gospel artist. Rose, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me.
It's nice to have you. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here, you're in Jive, and we appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. So I am a great follower of your music. But for those that don't know who Rose is, could you kindly give us a brief background about yourself?
Okay, thank you. My name is Rose Mambo, and I'm a gospel artist. I started singing way back in 2003. Then I think I started within a demo that I recorded way back then. And in that same year, I think I came up with an album with the help of people like Michael Mahendere, Mishek Mahendere, who was on the bass guitar, and Jonathan Mungazi, and Jabulani Ndlovu produced that album. And in 2007, I came up with an album called Mazua. In that album, I worked with the likes of Giles Hamba Hamba. He was the producer there. And I also worked with the late Sem Tukudzi. He played his saxophone and the acoustic guitar on the title track Mazua. And in the same album, I had a collab with Patience Musa, and Sem Tukudzi also played his acoustic guitar on the song called Ndinokudai, which featured Patience Musa. And I took a break for a few years as I was concentrating on my schoolwork and my full-time work elsewhere. But I think I came back. When I came back, I was now focusing on singles, and I think it was in 2012 when I then started working on singles, and I worked on a single called Kuita Kwake, which featured Alexio Kawara. I think we released it somewhere around 2014, 2015, somewhere thereabout, and it actually did fairly well. Yes, I'm actually known as the queen of collabos because I've got quite a number of collabos.
You do. And you're going to have to tell us what your secret is. I mean, you've worked with Sam Tukudzi. What was the name of your debut album?
The first one was called Kufamba na Jesu, the one that I actually got assistance from the Mahenderes. I remember Minister was on the drums then. We used to call him Asha then because he looked so much like Asha. And Mishek Mahendere was on the lead and the bass, though his strength is more on the bass.
Okay.
Yes, so that was my debut album. And then followed by Mazula, and then I've been doing singles after those two albums. I've also worked with Amaishingisai Suluma. I think it was in 2018 on a single called Namwari. I've worked on Umangoba with Taz from Africa Revenge.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. And Lujulile, I'm sure most of the fans out there know Lujulile. It was also a collaboration between myself and Emil Dachuma, and it was produced by DJ Tamuka. It also fared well on both TV and radio.
Well, so from what I'm hearing, from what you're saying, you are definitely the queen of collaborations. You
Yes,
also pick out your producers as well. What is your secret? Are these people already in your network? Do you go and find these people? Or are you that connected? How do you then get all these different collaborations?
With collaborations, I've approached the artists. I'm a huge fan. I'm Mai Suluma's biggest fan. So through Emil Dachuma, who also happens to be a friend and is also part of the Mai Suluma's choir, she actually played a very important role in connecting us. I actually recorded from Zimbabwe, and Mai Suluma was still, I think she was in the United States then.
Okay.
And she did have vocals from there, and she sent the files and we matched them. So I think that was a reference, but I had not met her. I met her after our collabo when she actually came for something else in Zim. and we actually got to release our song together on one of the radio stations.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I look for the producer for the artists, and with respect to Alexio, I think we had the same producer then, and I so happened to be Alexio's follower, and I really liked his music, Anna Shaina and so forth. So our producer Jairos Hamba Hamba then just hooked us up, and then we came up with Kuita Kwake.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Guys, I hope you're taking notes right there. You can link up your producers, you can follow these artists, and you can have collaborations. That's her secret. It's working for her. Take notes. All right, so I've also been listening to you. Do you sing in Ndebele as well?
Yes, I do sing in Ndebele. I think my last 4 productions from Umanqoba, I think, I've been singing in Ndebele, because I've done Umanqoba, I've done Ulujulile, I've done Ezintabeni, I've done Wina. It was a collaboration between myself and Tembalami, by the way.
Another one, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so that one was in English, Shona in Ndebele. And my latest track is Yinindaba.
Are you, so tell me, where do you come from, Rose? Are you Ndebele? Are you Shona? Where are you originally from?
Oh, I forgot to talk about that bit when you asked me to introduce who Rose is. Yes, Rose is an artist who comes from Blawayo. I was bred and battered in Blawayo. I attended Popoma High School, I attended Wanezi High School and Inyati Mission, and those schools are actually situated in Matebeleland. Yeah, so I remember as I was growing, I would actually be inspired by groups such as Amakosi and the great works of the late Kont Mhlanga and
May his soul rest in peace.
I didn't get to join those groups, but as I grew up in Blawayo, the Mpopoma area, I think those were the talents that were around me, and I would actually get a lot of inspiration from them, though I didn't really get to work with them.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's your background, and
Yes.
thank you for that. Let's talk about Rose Mambo currently. What are you up to at the moment?
I'm up to pushing the productions that I've come up with so far. There's Yinindaba. It's about 2.5 months old now, and I'm told it's really doing well. And to my fans out there, thank you so much for the support. I worked on Yinindaba with DJ Tamuka. So I think in the next few weeks, if all goes well, I'll be releasing another house amapiano song. I had an opportunity of working with South African best producer. They just found me through my social media platforms.
Okay.
They came to my messenger and they were like, we have been following you. We have seen your songs. We've watched your videos on YouTube, and we want to work with you. And that's how we then started talking about doing a collab together. So on that song, I had a producer who was based in Cape Town, like I said, and DJ Tamuka came in to co-produce the song because I did my vocals from here, from DJ Tamuka's studios.
Okay.
He produced the vocals and partly the arrangement of the song, and we sent back the files to South Africa. So I think that's the next project that I'll be releasing soon.
Okay. So you kept on saying they, you kept on saying we, and I'm not gonna tug your rope. I'm guessing it's supposed to be a surprise, or can you tell us who they are?
The producers that I've worked with, I know that it's sort of like a branded sort of like studio which is not owned by one person, but they go under the name Mosaic Studios, something like also Mosaic Productions.
Mosaic, okay.
Yes, and I think the key person that I was working with there was Zakio, and they're based in Cape Town, like I said.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. We can't wait for it.
Mm-hmm.
You've talked about all these current productions. Do they have visuals?
Yes, they do.
Awesome, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
The next visual that you're going to have, if I could kindly ask you right now in front of Zimbabwe, can I be part of the video?
Yes, please.
Can I be in the video?
Yes, please. Yes, you can. You can bring your acoustic.
My guitar, I'll be playing my guitar.
Yeah.
And as soon as the videos are out,
Mm-hmm.
can I urge you to bring your music to Jive TV so that we can screen it on our channel?
Consider it done.
Thank you very much. That's a wise note for you guys artists out there. If you have music, kindly bring your music to us. We'd love to share your music. We'd love to show your music, showcase your music, exhibit your music on our platform. All right, guys. Rose is in the studio. Enough about you guys and more about her. We've talked about your current projects. What can we expect from you in the not so distant future? You told us that you had 2 albums previously, and right now you are releasing a string of singles. Can we expect an album, or are you still going to be releasing singles? If so, you said that another single is coming soon. Can we also expect visuals with me in them? Tell us about your current plans.
Apart from the song, the new project, which is a single that I was talking about, that I'm about to release, I think I also have a few songs that I've worked on that are archived somewhere. They are put in abeyance somewhere, and I was actually thinking of coming up with an EP instead of a full album, because I'm talking of about maybe 3-4 tracks. Maybe I might want to increase those a bit, add 1 or so, and then come up with an EP. Because I've also worked with Victor Stott on a song called Umoya Wami, which I haven't yet released. It's quite a good song, it's soulful. And I've also worked with Rodney Beats.
Okay.
Yes, so those are some of the songs that are actually shelved somewhere, but the intention is to release them soon, and they might be packaged in an EP.
Can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. Now, I've been listening to you and the names of your songs. You sound like someone who has an aim with their music, an objective. So I'd like you to speak on this aim as you offer us words of encouragement, words of wisdom to your fans, to ones that you've just made right now. Just a few words of encouragement and wisdom coming from Rose Mambo.
Okay. I think to artists out there, especially maybe those that are also trying to emerge and also trying to rise, the advice that I have for you is that patience is a virtue, and we also need to put our all in everything that we do. If it's a video production, let's try to put our all, let's focus on the quality. If it's music production, again, let's all aim for the best, and let's be patient. I started in 2003, like I said, and then it wasn't so easy, and that was around the time when you'd actually take your music to those big branded names, ZMC, Grammar and all, and your music would actually be vetted, and you'll be told this is a no, and you would actually need to go back to the drawing board to say, given those comments that I've received from Grammar, how do I rectify A, B, C, D? And it never used to be easy. I've experienced that. Yes, so I've been patient, because it was actually very easy to give up, to say, yeah, I have a full-time job elsewhere, I can actually pursue A, B, C, D. But I've been patient, and and right now my music is doing fairly well because of the patience and also the encouragement, I think, from people out there, family, friends, and fans, and the patience, and also wanting to do things right.
Amen. Thank you for that, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it from yourselves. Rose Mambo, ladies and gentlemen. Anzi, patience is a virtue. But anenda kumbi kwa noza Rose. Asinombo Timburo. We're going to ask her to give us some of her lyrical talents. Rose, if you can just sing first, just a little bit before you go.
Okay. I'm sure you all remember Lujulile. It goes like Wampagamisa ngamazwi yakhe wamfutumeza ngothando lwakhe ngomusa wakho baba I've been set free baba ngibambe isandla never let me go 1 2 3 Lujulile bam 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 bam
Sijulile. Thank you so much for that, Rose. Rose, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Jive TV. My name is Keith Koza. Don't go anywhere. More coming up.
DJ Tamo Mushroom.
Yini ndaba hey yeah.